Hello there, my name's Mike. Welcome to A Simple Cook. Today we've got an exciting meal plan. We're going to look at the fantastic and versatile egg. I want to talk about eggs. We're going to do eggs a few different ways, and the reason for that is because eggs are incredibly versatile and they can be used. And I'm gonna in a lot of ways. This is chives. We're gonna use these. And the thing it is a lot of people are kind of afraid of eggs. They think they're really difficult. They can be difficult. They are like the diva of food. They're really sensitive, and you've got to treat them gently to get anything out of them that's worth anything. And I think that's going to be enough, so I'm going to save the rest of these. They have to be treated very gently when you cook them. You either cook them on fairly low heat, or you cook them on fairly high heat really fast, so that they don't spend a lot of time in the pan. Anything else in there difficult to do right. What I have here, if I can find it, I buy the little plants from the grocery store, the little basil plants, because if I had an herb that I really would not want to ever do without, it would be basil. I love basil. It's fantastic stuff. But now this is like the very last of the leaves off my basil plant, and we're gonna chop them up a little fine. And put them in a bowl. And they'll go in some of the eggs, and some of them they won't. We're going to do this in a, we're going to do a lot of eggs today, or at least 3. We may do more, but we're going to do at least 3 basic eggs, types of eggs. And you see that I have a stainless steel pan here. When we're talking about eggs, what I would say to you is, if you're not used to using a stainless steel pan, then you should get a non-stick pan. If you look on like forums that that professional chefs frequent and read and listen, read, listen, same kind of deal. You're in a room with a lot of pros, okay? You can take advantage of that and understand what's going on in professional kitchens, and you will find that a lot of professional chefs will tell you that, there's not one kind of cookware. There are types of cookware that, like stainless steel, that they use for certain things, and there's a place for nonstick. And so what I would tell you is, if you're new to eggs, get a nonstick pan and use that. Okay, I think this is hot enough. It might be too hot, and we might be in serious trouble. But what I'm going to do, the first egg that I want to try anyway, out here, see, I don't know this, yeah, that's a bit hot. I'm going to back that off, let it cool. The first egg that I would talk to you about is just a easy over. I'm going to cook an easy over, but you could cook like an egg all the way through, or you could cook a sunny side up, whatever. This is just cooking an egg, just a simple egg. So I think that's probably good. So we will find out if the egg sticks. And I'm just going to do one of these, not two, but the principle's the same. We're going to put that pan right in the pan, and you see, that's not sticky. Okay, but that's because I've used this pan, salt and pepper. All I'm going to do. That's because I've used this pan. I've had this pan 20 years, 15, 20 years, maybe more. And yeah, so it works for me. That's good. Easy over. And what I'm going to do, because I'm outside, I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to cover that with this towel, because I don't want critters in it. That's the deal with that. So, all right, well, what's the next one? Well, the next one that I would say, that I would do, when we look at this, it's easy, and forgive me if I can't, get really deep and technical with what's going on here. They cook really fast, as you see. The next one we're going to do is scrambled eggs. For scrambled eggs, I'm going to put a little bit of pepper and some salt in it. You'll get people say, "Oh, don't season your eggs till they're almost done." Then it ruins the texture. Then you get other chefs that say, "Well, season them like 20 minutes ahead of time because it makes it less watery." Yada yada yada. But I don't put anything in my egg but egg. And I'm going to take this spoon. Now, what I'm trying to do is put a little bit of air in it. I don't know if you can see, but I'm trying to put, here, let me do see if I can do this with my right hand. I'm trying to put a little bit of air in that. I don't need much. What I'm going to put that there. Then I'm going to take a spatula, because this is what I use for scrambled eggs. But you wouldn't have to. You could do this right here. Let's try it. But now, I prefer to do it this way. Now, a lot of people have different ideas, and I'm controlling the heat this way. Different ideas about how done a scrambled egg should be. For me, that's it. Now, what I would say, if you had just a little bit of water, you could put a little water in that. Take a towel and your pan is clean. That's what they do in a lot of restaurant settings. Now we're going to look at omelets. For a Western omelet, let me see. I'm going to put some salt, like I did before, and some pepper in here. And I'm going to mix this up. Actually, first thing I'm going to do is give it some oil. And we're going to mix this up just like we did before. And I like to make sure the pan has oil along on the sides and all of that. I'm going to put this in the pan. And I'm going to pull that back. I don't know if you can see, but what I'm doing is I'm pulling all the uncooked egg to the side here, and I'm going to move my pan over where it's more directly underneath. That spot is more directly underneath the heat, but you see, no stickage. Okay, when it gets about like that, that's when you want to do. You want to add your chives, cheese, I got some cheddar cheese here, and a little bit of the basil. And we're just gonna take the pan. We're gonna stick this up underneath here as simply as we can. We're gonna do that number. Then Western omelet. Oh yeah. I love it when cheese strings like that. Huh? Man, that's good. Thanks for watching. That's been eggs. They're delicious. I'll talk to you later.